we're gonna go into that fuzzy territory of creative arts and sex positivity. I'm sorry, guys, it has to be done, and sometimes even together at the same time. So here's the thing with creative potential and creative arts and creative design, all that. Whenever I say things like, and this happened at least twice or more, whenever I'll say things like, I have a childhood trauma with creativity, people are like, wait, how do you have trauma with creativity? That's a net positive. Creativity is only good. How do you have a trauma with, I don't understand how you have trauma with creativity. I don't blame you. I really don't. There's not supposed to be anything wrong with creativity. But I have Tony Cashman has a toxic relationship with creative in the art and all that. Okay, he does. He's not trying to be exception to the rule when he says, when women and girls say, it's not just the girls and women who don't like desperation and cleanness and romantic relationships. It's all human beings, 8 billion of us, or 9 billion of us plus. So in the same vein as saying romantic relationships don't like cleanness and desperation of all males and females, and Tony Cashman tries to be like, but I'm the exception to the rule because I'm a philosopher. I'm not stubborn with creativity as well. I have a toxic relationship with creativity. Same vein as with sex positivity. When I guess you could say this is moral faggotry, but when I push on no fap and zero intention, I'm not just spiting too much of Agorist class theory or astrology and tarot or shadow work. I'm not trying to push you hard on that. But I do mean when I say that, the never compare science, politics, and religion in any way ever is actual complete horseshit. Because if you couldn't compare science, politics, and religion, I did it. I compared no fap and astrology and anarchism all the time for over 10 years. Actually, at least 5 years, okay? I was able to do that. So why is there a problem with me seeing creativity as a bad thing, at least potentially, or desperation and cleanness as a potential good thing, or even seeing narcissism and manipulation as good things, and even seeing gratitude as a bad thing? Not all bad things are only bad, not all good things are only good. In the same vein, you know what's interesting about sex positivity? I hope you're not afraid to have sex. I hope you do the right thing and you wait until you're 18 or older to have sex. I hope that when you finally get laid once or more, no one blames you for having promiscuous attitudes and existences and examples. Because the same way that men should not be accused of being perverts, women should not be accused of being prostitutes. It's not like that for anybody. But it's not so much a Christian value that it happens to be like sex before marriage, after marriage. The thing with that is that you taint your innocence when you have sex. At the same time, you have sex experience. To each their own until you affect someone, right? Take away you got, leave the rest. But to an extent, boundaries and permabans and blocking and cancel culture and witch hunts, those are weird because if you mean that, why are you having sex? Why do you have creativity? And why am I a philosopher?